guys, it's Jen. Hope everyone's doing good. I am here with a little bit late week 8 Simply Random Challenge project. This one I've been kind of humming and hawing over, and I'll show you my dilemma. But I think I made a decision, so I'm just going to go ahead with it. So the prompts for week 8 were grunged up, straight pin, Scrabble tiles, postage stamps, summer, and brown. So kind of summer and brown especially, I got going. I was thinking, you know what? I'm going to make some corner tucks for my gardening journal, my upcoming gardening journal. Maybe not sometime, maybe not soon, but it's going to happen. So yeah, I took, this is just a paper bag, like a grocery bag. And I just glued 2 layers together. So it's got some thickness to it, so you can slide stuff in and out and it won't tear. So I've got those going on. And then I picked out some vintage floral images that I had. So I figured those would be cute. But now Scrabble tiles. My craft room is mostly packed away, so all of my many Scrabble tiles that I do own are packed away. So I went to the dollar store and all they had was these, which it's funny because normally I'm like, yay, color. Like these are awesome, like intense colors. But for this project, that's not what I wanted. So I'm not actually going to use those. I was thinking about, well, I could change it so it's all bright and colorful, but I think my gardening journal, I'm going to do more like vintage botanicals. So I did find a couple little like Scrabble tiles. Like they don't have the numbers on them. I don't know why, but they're definitely little letters on wood. I thought I had another one. No? Okay. I must have lost the other one. The other one actually did have a number on it, but that's okay. So I'll do something with one of those. That'll be my Scrabble tile. So what I'm going to do first is I am going to do the grunge. So what I'm going to do for the grungy part is I'm going to like work with some paste, high solid gel. So this is artist paste, and I'll show you. I'll put it through a stencil and it's going to make all kinds of like grungy raised bits. Now, normally I'd use a matte gel for that because I'm going to be putting like, you know, sprays and inks or whatever. This is a gloss. I don't know why I ever bought gloss, but I think it was before I knew what I was doing. So what I'm going to do is put that on. Gotta let it dry, so I'll, you know, stop the video and come back. And once that's done, I'll just put some gesso on it. That way it will not be shiny anymore. Because I don't want it shiny. Just looking, I lost my phone book here. Where did I put my phone book? You know what? I'll just grab a sheet of paper. All right, so now I think I'll make one each direction. These aren't quite square. They're higher on one side. Okay, hang on, let's get something. There we go, okay. So I think I'll just do these, yeah, like that. Because then the images are mostly, they're higher than they are wide. So I'm gonna go to my stencils. Let's see. I might just do some circles maybe. Just something kind of abstract, nothing too intense. Something that would just, yeah, it will, well, you know what? This would work really good too with a, like a vintagey garden theme or natural theme. We'll put that one over there. Bricks too, though. Bricks could be kind of neat. Of course, leaves, flowers. All kinds of things. It's just a matter of deciding. Too much choice. I'm not good with too much choice. And back there's just the letters. Okay, so we got the little funky circle one. And go with leaves. Let's see. You know what? I'll do it. Let's go with like the brick. All right. Stencils. Palette knife. As you can see, I clean my palette knives just as good as I clean my my stencils. All right. So yeah, this is just a paste. What I'm gonna do, I don't want like a huge amount. You don't need like big globs of it. Let us see. I just kind of spread it. Now, depending on how thick you leave it, that will determine how 3D your the design will be. So I mean, you can get it to stand up pretty high. This stuff's really really cool. Now, unlike paint and stuff, I won't leave this stuff on my stencils because yeah, it won't come off once it's dry. It'll be all bumpy. Boom! Isn't that cool? That is so cool. And I'm just going to move the whole page over. I got a second page for the next one. Need some baby wipes. All right, so first I'll get these designs on here and then I'll leave them to dry and I'll come back. I gotta go pick up a jar of the matte gel. Yeah, because glossy, when you're an art journaler, glossy is not a good idea because it makes your pages stick together. That's crappy. Okay, let's see how that looks. Cool. If not mistaken, I'm pretty sure this stuff dries clear too. This is one that dries clear. I don't know if you can see here. Yeah, look how 3D that is. Really neat, eh? All right, so yeah, I'm going to let that dry and I'll be back later. Okay, now these are dry. Good to go. You can see how shiny they are. So yeah, those are cool. We're just gonna put a little bit of gesso. Again, gesso will just, it will dull it and add some tooth. Like gesso is a primer, so it kind of adds like a bit of, not grittiness, but it'll take it from smooth to, you can definitely feel it. It gives it a little bit of texture. All right, so there we go. Those are done. I'll put a little bit more there. There. Now, I'll let those dry and then we'll continue. Okay, so the gesso has dried. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the two of them a little bit different. I have some Distress inks, Tim Holtz, some Distress oxides, and a Distress ink bottle. So I really didn't know the difference. I had to look up the difference between Distress inks and Distress oxides are. Apparently, Distress inks are more grungy looking, and Distress oxides, words are hard this morning. Distress oxides are more creamy looking, according to the internet. So, okay, let us see. So I think first, let's try this one. We'll just play with this a little bit and see what we can get. Now, both react with water, Distress inks and Distress oxides. Okay. It's definitely grungy. Okay, okay. I really like what it's doing in there. That's neat. Here, we'll get the edge too here. It just looks weird with nothing on the edge. There, the water's curling up the paper here, making it quite wet. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry, and we'll try the, or actually I'll put it on a separate piece of paper here. There, so there's that one, or, yeah, okay. And so for this one, let's try, where did my sponges go here? Oh, actually, for this one, I did want to add a little bit of like mossy color. So this is peeled paint, because then it would be kind of, you know, like a grungy wall, like a moss covered wall. Oh, that's a little bright. Let's see what we can do here. Actually, I got enough on the paper. I could just, yeah. Okay, there we go. A little bit of green in there. Yeah, I really like what's happening in there. Hopefully it dries looking the same. All right, so then this one, I already got a little drop on there. Time for a baby wipe. I am definitely a mess maker. I end up, like anytime I do anything like this, I end up with paint and ink all over my hands, all over the place. Yeah, this is just who I am. All right, so let's try some vintage photo. See what that does. So I got a little spongy makeup sponge from the dollar store. Okay, that's kind of almost the same color as the craft paper here. A little bit darker. No, wait, I don't want to spray the water with this open. I can imagine what that would do to that. Oh, okay. Yeah, so see, it reacts. That does like the splotchy bubbles and things like that. Okay, okay. I think I will add a little bit of walnut stain though. Kind of along the side here at least. Walnut seems kind of greenish anyway too. Like for a brown, it's a very greenish brown. Like, I don't know if you can see that on camera if it picks it up, but it's definitely very greenish. Yeah, these work wonderful for grunge. Definitely a grungy look. Okay. Maybe I'll put a little more of the vintage photo. Kind of cover up the white mostly. All right, let's get some more water on this and see what it does. It's so neat to watch because you just like, you know, you dab the ink on, you see it, then you add water and it gets all magical and cool. Do I want to make this run? I don't know if I even want to make this run. It looks really cool like it as is. Okay, yeah, I could leave it like that. A little bit more color along here though. I think I might add some of this too, actually. Because I like the runny look. It looks cool. I love how it gets into all the cracks and crevices between the gel medium. So it really makes them stand out. We'll just do a little bit. There. I think that looks good. What do you guys think? Maybe just a little bit more. This kind of dispenses a lot. Like I don't even squeeze the eyedropper and it runs out of it. Okay. There. Just a little bit. No, hang on. I think I'll take some of the color off there. Oh, might be too much. No, I think that's good. I think that's good. I think they are sufficiently grungy. All right, so I'm going to let the two of these dry. This one's already well on its way to drying. Look at that. That is so cool. Looks awesome. All right, so I'll let these dry and I will be back. Okay, so everything is all dry. Looking kind of cool. I can definitely see the difference between the Distress ink and the Distress oxide. So I did this one with ink, so it's definitely kind of more, definitely more grungy. And then this one does look more soft. So I understand their creamy, the creamy description. Okay, so that is our prompts grunged up and brown. That covers those two. All right, now I have some little flowers. I have three and I can't decide between them to use as focal points because I'm making these. They're going to be for my garden journal. I kind of really like that one. And I think I'm definitely using this one on there, but well, I could use that one. That one's really cute, but I do like that one. And then this one, yeah, for here. These are a little bit curled because they were wet from the water spritzing. Okay, so those will be our focal points. So I just set those on there for now. Now we've got, so that's summer, by the way, is the flowers. And postage stamp is another prompt. So I have these. These are really cool. Somebody had sent me these, and they're actual postage stamps. And this actually says United States Postal Service, 1981. So these are blank stamps. So I don't know if they were like on a sheet, you know, like with stamps, and those were like the outline or something. But anyway, they're really cool. So I'm going to be using those. And I think what I'll do is I'm just going to stamp them with these cool little stamps. I have these cute little stamps. So I think I will figure out which ones I like. Actually, here, I didn't grab a wee tiny stamp acrylic block. I figure these are so tiny I can just do it with my fingers. So again, I'm using the walnut stain. Yeah, walnut stain. Let's see how this looks. Ooh, look at those. That's so pretty. Love it. Okay, so there's that one. And the other one, what do I want to use? There's all kinds of different little patterns. Dun, 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 dun. I kind of really like this, the little bust. That's cute. Music notes. I really like the postcard too. Maybe one of these birds, actually. Yeah, I'll do the smaller of the two birds. You know what? I think I'll do him on the smaller stamp too. These are just so cute, the little blank stamps. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to make them either. You could just, you know, use those stamp cutting scissors. The Fisker scissors. There's some that are, there's one that, yeah, it'll cut like a stamp edge, like it looks exactly like a stamp edge. Oh, there's a little burb. So cute. So, so cute. You know what? Maybe I'll put a little too. Oh, no, wait, there's music. There's a little teeny tiny, here they are. Little teeny tiny music notes. Cute. Cute. Cute, cute. Cute. All right, just adds a little background interest. Okay, so that's postage stamps now. I think where I'll put the stamp, these are just gotta dry for like a little bit, a wee bit. I think that would look cool right there. And that one probably right there. All right, so Grunged up, the postage stamps, summer and brown. So we got those. Now, yeah, my Scrabble tiles, this is what I got. I'm just gonna do little letters. Just random letters. And kinda put them with the, with this. I do have a couple other little elements though that I was kind of thinking of using. This is a little Vellum Bow. I got this from, I got these at the dollar store. I think it was either K & Company or Die Cuts with a View. Yeah, and they came with a little kit. It's like a mini album kit, so there's like pockets and everything. And I got this little bow, and I had never made one of these. Here's like that. I had never made one of these little bows before. And yeah, it's kind of tricky. It doesn't stick together well with double-sided tape, but anyway. I was thinking of maybe putting that on there. And I also made one. What this is the handle of a paper bag. You can just take it, if it's twisted paper, you can just take it and untwist it, and it's like this little crinkly paper. So I was thinking something like that. I might put this down there, actually. If I could pick it up, I'd be doing good. Maybe something like that. Yeah, something like that. That's cute. And this, I think I'll stick that little bow right on there. Maybe I'll move this down too, actually. Oh, look, guys, I didn't even do this on purpose, I swear. These are just 2 random letters that I picked out of my, all my little cutout letters that look like Scrabble Tiles because they're wood green. R for rose, S for, what are those, straw flowers. Oh my God, how cool is that? Didn't do that on purpose. All right, now straight pin is the last thing that we have. So I have a couple. Yes, baby. I'm not really sure where to put the straight pin. I was kind of thinking like in the bow or kind of in, like, I wonder if I can do, let's do it. Yeah, kind of like a in the postage stamp. But then I want to make sure that's covered, or I could do it so it goes under that way. Yeah, that way it'll be covered when I glue it in. There, that's cool. That's very cool. Oh my God, okay. All right, so that's one pin. And this one, kind of do, yeah, we'll do something like that. So now this, I'm not using glue stick because the background's all textured, so that ain't gonna stick anything down. So what I'll do is, first I'm gonna make sure that there's glue there, so that'll hold that pin in place. I don't want to, you know, accidentally falling out in the journal or something, because it is a pin. I suppose I could have taken it and cut the tip off it, but meh. Okay. You know, hot glue would probably work on this pretty good too. With the three-dimensionness of it. Okay, and our little S for a straw flower. There, kind of cover that. And we'll do the R. Sorry, kind of gluing off camera here, and I want it closer to me so I can see it. baby. All right. Let's glue down the main flowers. Hi, honey. Just a minute. Mommy's busy. Mama's busy. I know. Just a minute. All right. I'm going to stick this right there. I don't think I'm going to put the bow on there. I think it'd be a little too much. Yeah. Yeah, a little too much. There. So that one's done. Maybe what I'll do is I'll kind of let this dry a little bit, and then I'll go through and stick down the little tips of things. All right, so straw flower. I think this would look really cute in my garden journal. Whenever I get to making that. That probably won't be until like next summer. Which will be nice because we'll be in a new house and new gardens, yada yada. I'm definitely taking some plants with me, like my poppies. I have these ginormous poppies. They're like that big when they bloom. They've already started sprouting. Their leaves are up. I will definitely be taking my poppies with me. My poppies, my bleeding hearts, my hydrangeas. But my hydrangea's in a pot, so it's still young, so yeah. Okay, so let's see. We got grunged up. We got straight pins. We got Scrabble Tile-ish. Postage Stamps. Summer, and then brown. There's lots of brown. Okay, well, yeah, that's week 8 then wrapped up. I'm glad I made 2. I figured since I cut the square in half, I may as well use the other half too, and that'll be yeah, be able to use those in my journal. So let me see here. There's one. Yeah, see, I'll go back in once everything's dry and like stick down the little bits. I might do that, like I said, with a hot glue gun. It'll make the make that stick in a little better. I love, look at the texture, beautiful. So that's the star flower, and this is the rose. Pretty, very pretty. Great, well, thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. I'm really enjoying the Simply Random Challenge. I am behind, but still enjoying it. And if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. Great, take care.